Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Sponsored by Appledrop Larry. Andy spawning top left as Soviet Iraq. He will play Soviet Iraq the entire series. And we have Legend bottom right, the red player as Yuri. He will play Yuri the entire series. We are on Arabian Oasis by Serum Geddes. And we're finally live after 20 minutes. This guy makes his entrance, the most hated. The one and only Andy. And let's see, but I haven't seen him play since... Oh, well, I haven't seen him play in a Showmatch since September of last year. He banned you on his Twitch. Andy for the win, says Mewtwo. Well, let's have a look at the predictions. They have closed, but how did you predict, boys? Let's have a look. As the first Rhino is out on the field, 73% on Andy, 27% on Legend. You guys are confident that Andy's gonna take it after being away for so long. The radar is out for the legendary player, and there's a flag here. I'm not sure what's in it. Comes a Yuri. The flag gets taken care of, and the Yuri takes over the Rhino. Well defended by the legendary player. Looking to run over this. Yuri gets it. He'll get out for Mr. Legend. 3 Rhinos and now a Brute to counter. That will defend against those 3 Rhinos. And he is on 3 miners. With the pressure. 5 Rhinos on the field. Legend is on 5 miners. 4 for Andy. His eco is not doing too well. Andy coming in through the top again with the 5 Rhinos. Five Rhinos at the top. Will force this miner to retreat to come back to base. So denying these gems is Andy. Meanwhile, Andy moved MCV near the gems in the middle left center. Mac goes down. Mastermind is out. Andy will kill one of the miners. Gets the kill on the Mastermind. Gets his units back. Legend on double War Factory. Battle Lab is out. Lost the miner, so he's on 5 at the moment. How long can Andy hold this style of playing? He doesn't even have a radar out. No radar, no drones. No, he moved. He moved. Triple War Factory for the Yuri player. And this is getting scary from Legend. He's splitting. Legend's Eco is not doing too well. He's got a few units back at home. Nice juggling from Legend. Still not teching up is Andy. Will overload the mastermind, gets his units back. Grinder up front for Legend. Nothing else going on the field. Still no radar tech from Andy. And a MCV move from Legend. Finally, the radar tech for Andy. Split top right. Forward MCV move from Legend. And Mastermind's back at home for this split. Forward grinder. This is not looking good for Andy. The grinder is really close. Here comes the drones. One mastermind gets droned. No flex on this disc. MCV on. MCV surviving. But now Andy coming in from the back. They will trade MCVs. Now Legend takes the power. Legend's on triple war, battle lab tech. Andy is on one war factory, two war factories. And was low power for a bit. Now he might go to one war. Legend is on 13,000. Andy is on 15,000. He's only left with one war factory. Looking good for Legend in game number 1. Two lashes on the war factory. Tesla troopers from Andy. War factory goes down. GG is called from Andy. And game 1 goes to Legend.
Tech building captured.
Game number 2 in this show match. Best of the 13, first to 7. Andy as Soviet. Legend as Yuri. We are on dry heat. And as you can see, Legend spawns at the top, Andy at the bottom. Boys, let's look at these stats before any action is coming up. Statistics on dry heat between these two players. They have played each other 16 times on dry heat, and the score is 8-8. 50-50 on dry heat. This is Andy's pick after losing on Arabian Oasis. And these Angie fills on the left side. And he still has an NG in this flak. Gets the War Factory. Andy with the shenanigans gets the oil. Gets the power plant. And Legend is sent back to the Stone Ages. There's still a sentry. Andy with the NGs, and it works. Targeting the miner now, but a Deso incoming. Split from Andy on the left side. This mag doing work. And Legend saves his miner. What does Andy have at the back of this? 3 rhinos on the field on the right side. Legend is recovering. He's on 6k. Now this miner being targeted. Legend's gonna lose this miner. Legend down to 2 miners. This one is heavily damaged. And the Iron Curtain is out for Andy as well. 2 miners. Legend still has 6k. He's only on 1 war production though. Battle Lab is out. Genetic mutator for the legendary player.
There's only one truth.
And a prime as well. Iron Curtain is almost ready. Drones being built by Andy. 10 seconds to IC. 1 mastermind. Oh, the prime goes down. And Andy will hold without using the IC. He doesn't have anything to IC, honestly. Kirov out for Andy. Gets it back, and the Kirov is still heading towards. Flag's doing work. The Kirov still heading towards Legend's base. The Iron Curtain is still ready for Andy. He's massing flags. Iron Curtain has been ready for well over 10 minutes. Few brutes on the left side. Brutes on the Iron Curtain. The Kirov is not gonna get anything done. The Iron Curtain will be saved. Nuke is out for Andy. I sees the flags. The battle lab goes down. Andy holds, but sacrifices his battle lab. Legend is still on 2 miners.
There's only one true
What is this game? Battle lab has been rebuilt. Here's a flag. What's in this flag? Two slave miners. That's it for Legend. Iron Curtain is ready for Andy.
brainwave overload.
Now Legend building slaves from the war factory. Building slave miners from the war factory. I don't know what's going on, boys.
Kirov reporting.
Another Kirov from Andy. Catch the miner back before it was dropped on the cliff.
Kirov reporting.
Nuke incoming from Andy, 30 seconds, and 2 Kirovs. Gets both war factories. Hero on 1 HP will continue. Finally goes down. Hero will get this oil. Hero will go down. Andy now on 8k, Legend on 5k. Not using an IC, still gets everything droned. The nuke will be ready again in 30 seconds. And he will target the miner at top right. 2 miners there. Apocalypse tank gets IC'd. 1 miner goes down. And then the mastermind picks up these 3 rhinos. Nuke incoming. Nukes the miner. Apocalypse, thanks for Andy. What the fuck? The Get gets droned.
Brainwave overload.
Nothing to defend these mags or masterminds. Apex go back to Andy, and another slave miner dies. Nothing else going on. Andy ICs the Gatling tank. The game is still going on. 14 minutes and counting. Still 2 Apex on the right side. This is Legend's only miner. And remember, he has no oils. Apex coming in from the right side. Here comes the nuke, and that should be game over.
Player defeated.
GG called, and Andy's on the board, 1-1. The score is 1-1. Legend picks Tubac as the map for game number 3. It is a good map pick by Legend. He does have a better score on Tubac than Andy. I will show you guys in a second. On the left side, we have Andy as Soviet Iraq, and we have Legend as Yuri on the right side, the red player. Let's have a look at the stats. They played each other 3 times on Tubac, boys. 3 times. And Legend has won it twice, but as Soviet against Andy's Yuri. And now the factions has been swung around. It is Andy as Soviet and Legend as Yuri. Radar is out for the legendary player. The most hated on the left side. No radar yet. 3 miners on gems, and here's the radar for the most hated. Two miners for Legend. Again, a 2 miner build. What is that? Andy is on 5 miners. And now all of a sudden Legend is on 4. 1 out of the war faction, 1 from the MCV, and MCV move towards the middle from Legend. He might go all the way here. Yep, he's not stopping in the middle. He's moving all the way to the left. Way up in front is Legend. Bonker. This is very aggressive from Legend. Battle Lab out for Andy. Is he going Kirov to counter this? Is Kirov the way to go? Still building flags. Meanwhile, back in Legend's base, the Battle Lab is out. The War Factory is all the way in the back here. The door is closed from the War Factory. Nothing's coming out. I think a Kirov is being built by Andy here. There it is. Kirov from Andy. And the Iron Curtain as well. Juggling at by the mags, but here comes the Kirov from Andy. Kirov gets one bunker and that's it. Boris. There's a Prime up as well. Boris versus Yuri Prime, boys. Prime doesn't get the War Factory yet. There it goes. And a grinder from Legend. Deploy. Oh, the Yuri Prime goes down. Andy is dead broke. Still has the Boris there. We'll take care of that grinder. War Factory is back up for Andy. Iron Curtain is ready for Andy, but he only has three flags. Doesn't have much to IC. And the War Factory might go down again. He needs to IC the War Factory. Does not IC the War Factory. And now this disc. Yep. That might be checkmate right there.
Player defeated.
And it's 2-1 to Legend. Welcome to Proving Grounds. You have Andy spawning at the top as the yellow Soviet player, Legend at the bottom as the red Yuri player. One NG goes down. There's still one roaming around here from Andy. No NG. NG does not find a target yet. Andy targeting an oil. There is a radar out. And an NG. Also, conscripts. This oil will go down. Andy will lose 2 rhinos for that. And this will not succeed on the left side. But Legend does lose 1 oil. Andy losing an oil top right as well, so they're equal on oils. There's a get here targeting the oil. Andy doesn't see it yet. Oh, Andy's gonna lose another oil. He's distracted by this attack. The oil goes down. And Legend doing just enough to distract Andy. Andy is down to 2 oils. Legend still on 3. Fully teched up is the Yuri player. Legend targets a miner, gets it to half HP, and that's it. Andy still has 2 miners on the left side. Disc out. Carney's on the oil, doesn't work. Legend has the genetic mutator out. It's looking good for Legend. Andy is teched up. Iron Curtain should come out shortly. There's no... Oh, there it is. Nuclear reactor is out as well.
There's only one true Yuri.
Yuri Prime from Legend as well. There's the Iron Curtain for Andy. Oh, this miner might get sniped. Oh no! The Prime goes down to a sentry. Meanwhile, to the left. Oh my goodness.
Kirov reporting.
And Akira from Andy. Now Legend gets a miner kill. Andy down to 2 miners it seems.
Kirov reporting.
A second Kirov. But it's not looking good for Andy, boys. He does have 4 rhinos targeting a miner. Second MCV from Legend. Second MCV for a miner. Meanwhile here, Andy is low power. Andy is not winning in Legend's base. 1 HP War Factory. Andy is low power. The disc goes down. Bug the mastermind.
Player defeated.
Andy claiming that Legend bugged the mastermind. I did not notice it, but I was checking everywhere. Alright, I'll explain the mastermind bug, boys. So, let's say you have a mastermind, it can mind control 3 units without taking damage, right? Without overloading. Once it gets overloaded, the more units it takes over, the more damage it will get from being overloaded, right? So it's like, I'm not sure if it's exponentially, but the more unit it takes over, the easier it is to kill it, right? But once you click on the mastermind and you send it to the grinder, it will ignore units to take over. So if you send, let's say, 30 flags to a normal mastermind, the mastermind just sits here. The mastermind will take over all 20 of them. But if you send the masterminds to the grinder, it will ignore the 20 flags and will not take them over. So it will not get overloaded, or it will not overload as much to take heavy damage. So it will stop taking over units. I hope I explained it correctly. Wrong? Okay, Osama, tell me. Or is it force shoot? Tell me, Osama. Angie fails from Andy. Let's hear Osama. You just control, click it on the ground, and then it will not take any unit. Okay, so control, shoot as well. I believe setting it to the ground, it will always work. I demand the VAR. Yeah, let's get the VAR. Andy sold War Factory. Meanwhile, Andy sells War Factory for no reason. It's illegal, yeah. You're not allowed to force ground. You're not allowed to glitch the mastermind. Okay, so the War Factory is back up for Andy after selling it here. So all of the advantages that Andy has is back to 0. Mag just rolling by. Well, Andy is on a comfortable $9,000 in the bank. He's got the radar out. Here comes Legend. Not able to get this miner on the ref. Andy has a small army here at the bottom. And a mastermind. Legend holds. Double War Factory for Andy. Para drop from Andy. Slaves incoming from Andy.
Brainwave overload.
A lot of flags for Andy. And MCV move from Legend. This many flags is not enough to kill an MCV. Andy is on 3 War Factories. Legend moved his MCV, got a grinder up. His War Factory is very far away and he's low power, boys. Here comes Andy, targets the power plant.
Player defeated.
And Legend goes down. I don't know what happened there. What the fuck? Andy versus Legend, game number 6. The score is 3-2 for Legend, and we are on split level. War factories have just been placed.
Here comes the Duke.
Here comes the Duke. Mika's in the house. Split level by Kapow. We got Legend at the top, Andy at the bottom. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Mikos. With the early pressure, should be careful for. No, he's getting the tower, or he's getting the power, so the tower doesn't. And here's an NG. Is there an NG in there? Legend needs to get his power back online. Is there an NG or not? Here comes the flag. NG. No power plant. And now this MCV has nowhere to deploy. And he can just ult it. Oh! Yep. No power plant. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Player defeated.
And Andy ties it up. NG number 4 by NVT. We've seen on Montana DMZ that both players are not on their A game, but still some really good games. Andy coming out of retirement, haven't seen him play since September of 2023. Legend has been playing, but is he as good as he used to be? He spawns on the left side as Yuri, Andy on the right side as Soviet. We are on Yin Yang. In an alternate reality. Who knows? Yep. 3-3 the score. We're all tied up in this best of the 13, first to 7. Sponsored by Apple Drop Larry. Apple Drop Larry solely responsible for bringing Andy back out of retirement, boys. $30 on the line. This Paradrop behind the wall. Look at how this para drops behind the wall, boys. And there's nothing Legend can do about this, boys. He needs to sell the walls or something. And then put a... The Connie Rush at the top fails. Legend will hold. Now needs to send a get to this bunker. He needs to send one to save his airport. Meanwhile, more pressure from Andy, but there's a mag there. Puts a psychic tower there. The get goes down, and now Andy might target the power. He's trying, but there's 2 mags there. Oh, but the para on the radar gets the radar. Para drop getting value. This mag has to come back. Legend goes low power. And these Connies are still at it. And not yet. Still 1 Rhino. Meanwhile, Andy is on 5 miners. And the Rhino finally goes down, and the airport is finally defended as well. Andy doing a lot to keep the pressure on Legend, but Legend in the meantime has fully teched up. He is again only on 2 minors, and Andy says low 2 minors. I was about to say Legend is on 2 minors, Andy is on 5. Two minors and fully teched up is Legend.
There's only
Grinds the MCV for more money.
disc in flight.
So Legend grinding the MCV. Iron Curtain out for Andy. Does the Yuri player have enough? I don't think so, boys.
Brainwave overload.
Comes a Prime. And the Prime goes down. Andy with a split bottom left finally gets the airport.
There's only one true Yuri.
Legend is on 4K, 2 miners fully teched, 1 War Factory. New Yuri Prime out on the field. Yuri Prime. Fails. 2 nuke power plants. The IC is out. The nuke is out. Not looking good for Legend. Only flags being built by Andy.
Brainwave overload.
Legend able to grind all of these flags. So he does get a boost in money, 10,000, but is it going to be enough? Iron Curtain is ready for Andy. Andy on triple war. Getting this nuke reactor is not going to be enough. There's a second one. Yuri Prime goes down for the 3rd time. Here's an MCV that went all the way to the middle. And Andy's in the lead, 4-3. Oh my goodness. S class. Let's go. Game number 8. S class. S class. Let's go. We love ourselves some S class players, boys. We are on Dawn of Peril. Let's go. By Jalad. Legend. Spawning top right as Yuri. We've got Andy bottom left as Soviet Iraq. Andy for the first time this series is in the lead. 4-3 to score. This is a best out of 13, first to 7. I'm happy, boys. The unit counter is working perfectly. No issues as of yet, as far as I can see. No No Angie this time? No, no Angie this time. But Andy going 0 yet again. The mag is gonna be late. There's the brute. Is the mag gonna be in time? This miner is on 1 HP, goes down. And now the mag comes out. And this brute is late as well. So an early miner kill from Andy. Andy now on 3 miners. Meanwhile, Legend is on 4. He had defended that miner. He would have been well ahead here. He is on radar tech. These slaves have a long way to walk. And he's still bringing out the rhinos, so he's still on 3 miners, stretching his eco. Monster Daddy Steve in the house, let's go. Battle Lab tech for Legend, now on 4 miners. Juggling act by the mags. Get 1, 2 rhinos. Meanwhile, back at Andy's base, he's on radar tech, 1 war. Split on the right side. Yeah. Two rhinos go to the psychic tower. Two war factories. Mastermind's out, but who's in front here? Andy's gonna move MCV. He's on 3 war factories. 2 war factories from Legend. 2 masterminds on the field. Yeah, why he didn't use it, I'm not sure. Where are his miners, bro? Oh, there's one. Ah. Legend is on 5 miners. Oh, those Connies not gonna make it. Are they gonna make it, these Connies, before this mass mine blows? No, both of them go down. Flags incoming. Legend goes low power. And all of these riders come back to Andy. Battle Lab goes down. No more power plants for Legend. And it's gonna be 5-3 to Andy.
Player defeated.
Oof, 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 oof.
Tech building captured.
Alright, boys, we are on Hail Mary. Andy moved his MCV towards the middle. Legend deployed immediately. So usually what the Yuri player can do here as the Soviet puts down his ref, the miner can alter ref. Okay. Bunker for Andy soon. Yeah, there it is. Bunker has been dealt with. I think Andy should have gone for the barracks instead of the bunker. Now Andy's got the war factory. War factory from Legend goes down. Another Gat Tower. Where's the miner? There's the miner from Legend. There is a Rhino out. GG is called by Andy, but I think he's calling GG for Legend. Legend is dead broke. Legend is broke. Moving his MTV. Oh my goodness, he's on 1 HP. Goes down.
Player defeated.
Legend goes down. Andy is on match point. Game number 10. Didn't I see Polye in here earlier? I think I saw Polye in here. NG in the house, let's go. Oh my goodness, Gus with the donation. Thanks a lot, Gus. Wow, $10 towards, 10 euros towards the tournament. Thank you, thank you. Gus donating 10 euros for the mixed mode tournament. The second mixed mode tournament coming up hopefully soon, boys. Thanks a lot, Mr. Gus. And Polye is here. He is the maker of this map, boys. He's in chat. Let's go. Legend spawning at the bottom, the red player. And Andy at the top. Andy is on match point, boys. And he's got 4 of them. The true currency. And we've got NG. NG shenanigans. Much appreciated, boys. And as you know, everything you throw at me, everything you donate, everything from biddies to subscriptions to donations, whatever, will be reinvested into show matches or tournaments. Every cent you give me, I will put it back in the community. That's how we do it here on the Doofus channel, boys. So there's an Angie in this flag. 2 rhinos on the field. Legend is on 1, 2, 3, 4 miners. We're keeping an eye on this flag. Battle Lab for a Legend. He's still on 4 miners. Andy is on 6 miners now. Is that 7? That's 7. He's going 1 up here as well.
There's only one true Yuri.
Early prime, very early prime from Legend.
Disc in flight.
I need to click this. Here's a prime attack from Legend. Few hits on that power plant just to distract Legend a bit. MCV move, MCV getting grinded. Is that the gameplay? No, he's gonna move it towards the middle. I like it. Barney's on. Oh, the Yuri Gat the NG flag. Andy was trying to distract, but this Yuri, sneaky Yuri, and the flag gets grinded. Meanwhile, Legend moving his MCV up front. He needs a grinder. He needs a grind. There it goes. That's a nice boost in eco. Radar goes down. No more Desolators. The grinder is right there for Legend. Looking good for Legend. Andy with a split. What can Andy do here? The Legend's knocking on his front door. Legend sleeping. Grinder goes down. And new Grinder's out. Okay, still looking good for Legend. There's no way he's gonna give it up. He's in front. He's got 28,000 in the bank. He's not building though. 4 war factories for Andy. He's got the eco 12,000. Only double war for Legend, but goes after the MCV. MCV being targeted and taken over. MCV gonna get droned by Andy and he quits. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's 6-4 for Andy. He's on match point. But this is a best of the 13. He needs one more. And Legend needs to force a game number 13, boys. We are on Dusk Ravine. This is Andy's map pick. He will spawn bottom left. Apple Drop Larry, our sponsor. $30 on the line. Legend will spawn top right as Yuri. Will we see? I was about to say, we will see. Keep an eye on these, but Legend is expecting it already. And Andy sees it. Bunker. Rhinos are already out on the field for Andy. Looks like one NG went down. NG goes down to the bunker and that's it. There's no more NGs on the field. I believe. We should have an NG counter on the unit counter as well, huh, boys? Especially for these kinds of show matches. People that like to NG. We need an NG counter. Andy on 3 miners, 4. Where's the 4th one? At the top here, top left. Fully teched is the Yuri player.
Disc in flight.
We need an APOC counter. The only player that uses APOC. Nah, there are two of them. I think Andy on Dry Heat, and I think Kyriek, if we ever get Kyriek to play, maybe. And he's gonna take down this oil. MCV move from Legends. No, not an MCV move. This is the second MCV. And a tower gets the NG just in time. The classic Andy walk with the NG fills. And an MCV. The second MCV going towards the middle. Nijmegen, goedenavond, welkom terug. Legend smackdown in the middle. And he takes down... Oh, takes down the oil chop right as well. With a split here. Elite Slave. And he can do some damage here. Can take down the tower maybe and the power plant. MCV being targeted. Second MCV will be force shielded. Second MCV will go down. Legend not paying attention here. Andy saying GG's. Should have grinded. Split from Andy on the second MCV. Legend is low powered, not looking good.
Player defeated.
And it's over. Andy takes it. 7-4. GG's, and Andy takes it. 7-4, boys. Andy asking for a real series in the future. Great comeback. Yeah, Legend was up in front, boys. Game number 7 goes to Andy on Dusk Ravine.
Here we go.
Daddy Monster Steve with the 50 biddies. Thanks a lot, bro. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot, boys, for the support. Let's have a look at the predictions. What were the predictions? Let's have a look, boys. It's not working. Nope. There it is. 73% on Andy, 27 on Legend. You guys were right. Andy taking it. Congratulations on those who voted on Andy. You have egg on your face as well, saying Andy is useless with Sove. Well, he just took down Legend, and he said, let's do a real series in the near future. So we might have Andy back, boys. So